Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. This is for something I found when I was going to throw out my LCD monitor, and I thought I'll just have a look inside. Someone said there was something useful inside, so this is my LED light. If you have a light that's a little bit harsh, maybe these diffusers will help that I found in this monitor. So let's just stick that up there so it's out of the way. Give it some up there. So basically what I did was I stripped the monitor down. This is what's left of it. Just bear with me as I get it in there. It's not an easy thing to do. So as you can see, this monitor was from 2003. So that's the back of the monitor, obviously. Bear with me. So the things I'm going to show you were right on the inside, so you had to strip it completely apart, and so that's the inside of it there. That's what the actual inside looks like of a monitor. Just bear with me. So there was a few things. There was a weird thing that I've never seen before, which is the smallest fluorescent tubes I've ever seen. Just bear with me. So there was two of these, at the top and the bottom. So let me get it to focus on them. I've never seen fluorescent tubes as small as this before, but there they go, there they are. So there's two in there. I don't think it's going to focus. So there's four there now. So they basically go at the top and the bottom of the top and the bottom of your LCD monitor, and they provide the backlight of the screen basically. So when I strip this light apart, it's actually exactly how they're running this new design, that there's strips of lights along the edges running through a plastic sheet. Let's see how far I can pull it down without it going black. Yeah, let's put it back up there. So the first thing I found, which might be useful to some people when I can find it, there we go, is a plastic sheet. So what this plastic sheet has is loads of spots on it, loads of little squares. So it's slightly diffuse, and it changes as you bring it in and as you pull it out. So let's just get that light and see if it will diffuse it enough so it doesn't go black. It does go black. So I don't know if someone would want that. It's quite a thick piece of plastic. As you can see, it's probably 6 or 7 mil thick. I don't know what it actually does in the monitor, but you know, that's where the light, actually, I do know what it does. That edge, if you look at the edge, that's where those fluorescent lamps go. So they go in the edge there, they run on the edge, and that's the backlight to give you a diffuse light through the monitor. So they go on the edge, and then another one on the other end. So that's the first surprise. I didn't realise that there was such a thick lump of plastic in there. So the dots are actually on the other side. So that's one. Let's stick them on the other way. So I don't know if that's any more diffuse, but it diffuses it a bit. Obviously if you move it closer, that's a close-up of it, so you can actually see the squares. Obviously they get bigger as you go closer, but they are tiny. They're probably only 1 mil square, 1.5 mil square, but it's covered in them. I don't know why. So that's the first surprise I got that was in there. And now the second surprise was this. There's a few of these. So that's another diffuser. Basically it diffuses the light, and it changes as you put it closer or further away. As you can tell, it gets more diffuse the further away from the light you get it. So it's the same size as that plastic piece. So that's one of them. This is another one, which is very strange. So it's like a lens basically. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. This is what I was after basically. This is the one that diffuses light in torches, and that's what I was going to use it for. Let's see if I can stick that up. So it's a strange one. It is a lens basically. It's obviously bending the image, and I can it is a strange one. I don't know what it is, but that's in a piece of a sheet, so it's a strange one. That it's got a weird surface, if you can see that, and then it's got a different colour on the other side. Put it up there. So that's it's a strange one. I don't know what it is, but it might be of some use to someone. I'm wondering as well if it's the same in LCD TVs, if they use these in LCD TVs, and if it's bossed like this monitor was, what have you got to lose but to strip it apart and find out if it does have it. So that's another standard diffuser again, similar to the first one. Obviously it goes up again, and it has a coating. You never know, you might be able to use them for something. It's a bit difficult to get them out, but if they're for free, why not? You never know, there might be, if it's a big TV, it might be a massive sheet, and then there was just a clear piece of plastic, which I don't think will be of any use, but it's still a bit, maybe a brighter light, and it would be of some use as a softener. So who knows? So let's just put that up there. If this has helped you, I'm glad I could help. Let's just have a look. See if I've covered everything. So they're not coloured. That's the downside. If you wanted to use coloured ones, you'd have to buy the gels, obviously. So I call them free diffusers, really, because they came from a monitor that just stopped working. So I might, they are free effectively, other than the time to take them apart. So basically, the 2004 monitor technology has just been changed. It's just basically, this is what this is, the new LED design. This is a monitor from 2004, just with something on the surface, like a honeycomb, which I don't think does anything really. So it's a strange one. So if this video helped, and then I'm glad I could help. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Cheers, check back soon.